Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Our day's beginning, there's so much to do. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Our day's beginning, there's so much to do. Hey, my friends! This is my favorite letter. I'm so excited to share it with you this week. Do you know what letter this is? Is it in your name? It's in Josh's name. It's in my first name. Is it in your name? Is it in your mom or dad's name? Do you know anybody who has this letter in their name? Have you seen it anywhere around you? Do you know what it is? Tell me if you know what it is. Great job, my friends. J, jug, j. Good job. The letter is J. The keyword is jug. The sound is j, j, j. Good job. Job. Good job. Uppercase J and a lowercase j. Oh, look, I put a top on my uppercase J. Some J's don't have tops, and some do. Both are correct. It all depends on which font you're using, right? I like my J's to have a top. Do they look the same or do they look different? What do you think? I think they look very similar. They both curve to the left and they have something at the top. They both have something at the top. The J has a dot like the lowercase I we just learned. And this J has a top, just like in a T or an uppercase I. Great job, my friends. J, jug, j. J, jug, j. Oh, you're so good. Can you try it all by yourself? Let me hear you. Together, J, jug, j. J, jug, j. You're doing such a great job. Let's go over our student rights and let's go over our objective today. You have the right to ask questions. You have the right to be treated with kindness. You have the right to share your ideas. And you have the right to have others listen to you and respect you. Right, something you are given or allowed to do. Those are our rights for our classroom. You're very special to me. I want you to feel like you have rights, because you absolutely do. Let's go over our objective. We will know our letters of the week, which is uppercase J and lowercase j, by saying them, finding them, and writing the letters or tracing the letters correctly as we develop our fine motor skills. I know you'll do that all week long. I'm so proud of you, my friends. You're becoming great readers and writers with every letter we learn. Let's think of some pictures, like a list of words that begin with a j, j sound. Let's think jug, like in our keyword, j, j, jug. We know that one. Or jello. Jello. Oh, jello is so good. So tasty, isn't it? Think of something else. Oh, jet. Jet. Look, this is Josh's daddy. That's my dad. And he is a fighter pilot. He flies a jet for the United States Air Force. Jet. That's Mr. Mangus. Let's do another one. Juice. Juice. Great job, my friends. Juice. Juice. You can make juice with any kind of fruit. They look really tasty. Jaguar. Ooh, that's a good animal that starts with the j sound. Jaguar. Let's think of another one. Jellyfish. At the National Aquarium in Baltimore, we have lots of jellyfish. These are the moon jellyfish. Jellyfish. That's a compound word. Jellyfish. 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 When two words come together to make a brand new word. Jellyfish. jellyfish. Jar. I like to put candy in jars. Jar. Jar. Oh, jam. Jam. Or jersey. Like Ray Lewis jersey from the Ravens. Jersey. You got it. Well, how about a jacket? Jacket. That's a beautiful unicorn jacket, don't you think? Yeah, it's very beautiful. Let's think of another one. Oh, Jeep. Jeep. Look, we have a red Jeep and a pink Jeep. 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 Good job, my friends. I'm so proud of you. You came up with such an amazing list of J words that have the J sound in the beginning. You guys are thinking with all of your brain, the entire brain. I want to build our letters, and then we'll get to read our book. So let's build an uppercase J, shall we? Well, first we're going to start with a long line. And I'm going to need to give it a big curve, aren't I? A big curve. Oh, that's the funny thing about magnets. Sometimes they fall down. Let's see if we can fix it now. That looks a little better. Hopefully it stays. And then we'll cross it at the top. See? It fits the whole page now. It fits the grass line all the way up to the skyline. Let's try the lowercase j now. It starts here. Well, maybe we should make it a little longer. But it definitely goes into the basement. Let's make it a little longer. I think it might look better if it's a little bit longer. So we'll use a blue line. That's the longest one we have. To replace this green one. Let's try that. Maybe it'll look better. Okay, and let's give it a little loop at the bottom towards the left-hand side. And then all the way at the top, just like the just like the lowercase I, we give it a little dot. Great job. We made an uppercase J and a lowercase j. They need a lot of the same shapes, don't they? The only difference is at the top. They need different shapes at the top. This one doesn't have a T topper. Doesn't have a top line top. Has a dot. But this one has a top, just like the T does. You guys are thinking with your brain. I'm so proud of you. When you think about these shapes, when you write your uppercase J's and your lowercase J's, it'll make it easier for you. Let's read our letter J book now. Let's go over the print concepts. What part of the book is this? You got it. It's the front of the book. What about this part of the book? You got it. It's the back of the book. Oh, what's this part of the book? Yeah, it's the side of the spine. What about this part? Jaguar's Jungleberry Jamboree. What part is that one? Did you say the title? You got it. The big letters on the front are called the title. You're so smart. I'm so proud of you. What does the author do? The author is Helen Moore. What does the author do? I hear you singing. You're so smart. The author writes the words. The author writes the words. Hi-ho the dairy-o. The author writes the words. Illustrator. What does the illustrator do? The illustrator is Ellen Sasky. What does she do? Yeah, you got it. The illustrator draws the pictures. The illustrator draws the pictures. Hi-ho the dairy-o. The illustrator draws the pictures. All right, let's go in. Jeremy Jaguar loved jam. Jungleberry jam was Jeremy's favorite. Do you hear all the j sounds in the beginning of those words? Me too. You guys are so smart. Jeremy loved jam on toast, jam on pancakes, jam on muffins, even jam on ham. That rhymes. Jam, ham, it rhymes. One day a terrible thing happened. Jeremy Jaguar ran out of jam. I must pick some jungle berries to make more jam, said Jeremy. Jeremy waited until the first day of July. July. When the jungle berries would be ripe enough to make his jam. Jeremy put on his jersey and jumped in his Jeep. He drove through the jungle to the place where the jungleberry trees grew. Soon he saw the trees up ahead. The jungleberries were as bright as jewels. As Jeremy got closer to the jungleberry trees, he heard jazzy music playing. Jeremy peeked through the bushes. What does he see? Who's making all that noise? Jumpin' June bugs, said Jeremy. It's a jaguar jamboree. Jaguars from every part of the jungle had come to pick jungleberries. The jaguars were jumping, jitterbugging, and jiving. And best of all, they were making jam. It's a lot of jaguars. I love jam, jam. Jeremy joined the jamboree. He jumped, he jitterbugged, he jived, and he ate jungleberry jam until he thought he would burst. He was so full. When the jamboree was over, Jeremy packed his Jeep with jam jars and drove home. Now every July, he joins the other jaguars for the jungleberry jamboree. And the jaguar who eats the most jam is always Jeremy. He made a lot of friends, didn't he? The end. How many things can you find that begin with the letter J? I see jaguars, I see jazz music, I see jam, I see a jamboree going on, I see jumping, I see a Jeep. Oh my goodness, there's so many things that you can find too. Did you find them all? I know you did. Great job, my friends. Let's do our J cheer. J is for jaguars jumping high. J is for jam, Jeep, and July. J is for jungle, jug, jar, and jeans. J is for juice and jelly beans. Hooray for J, big and small. The jazziest, jolliest letter of all. The end. That was an exciting adventure for Jeremy. He must really like jam. And now he met lots of new friends who are also jaguars who love jam too. That's a great way to make friends. Don't you think? Me too. It's time for us to practice our uppercase J's and lowercase J's. You're going to need paper and something to write with. Mine fell on the floor. Do you have yours? Let's write our uppercase J and our lowercase j, and our uppercase J and our lowercase j. Here we go. We start from the skyline, go all the way down to the grass line, and make sure we loop it up. You can't forget the loop, even though it falls. Even though my magnets fall, we still got to remember it, don't we? Good job, my friends. And then we cross it at the top, just like the T. There's my uppercase J. You did it. Let's do a lowercase j. We're going to start at the plane line, but we're going to go all the way down into the basement and curl up at the bottom. Did you do yours like mine? Great job. Goes all the way in the dirt with the worms. This is one of our basement letters. The lowercase j is a basement letter. And just at the top, we add our dot to finish off the lowercase j. Great job, my friends. Let's practice some more all week long. And let's practice it in a fun way. Are you ready? I love learning through play. All right, here we go. Hey, my friends, you just learned the letter J. J, jug, j. J, jug, j. Great job! Now we get to form some J's with some pipe cleaners and some windy sticks. Are you ready to do this with me? Grab the materials if you want to do this with me, or grab something else so that we can write some uppercase J's and lowercase J's. Uppercase J's and lowercase J's. Here we go. The first thing I'm going to do is I gotta make that curve at the bottom, don't I? Well, that looks like my J, but I need something on top of it, don't I? I need that line that goes right on the top, don't I? Let's form that. There. Now that looks like a J. That's an uppercase J. J, jug, J. J, jug, J. You see my J? Great job. Did you make yours too? Go ahead. You can always pause this if you need more time. Take as much time as you need. I'm going to keep going. Here we go. I'm going to do my lowercase J. So I need to curve it at the bottom. Put it a little down in the basement. Remember, our lowercase J goes down in the basement. And then we need our little dot. Kind of like we use for our eyes. Our little lowercase I needs a dot, and our lowercase J needs a dot. I made a lowercase J. J, jug, J. J, jug, J. Make as many as you can, okay? Uppercase J and a lowercase J and a uppercase J and a lowercase J. Use whatever you have at home to practice. You can use it with the writing materials, some paper and a pencil, maybe some color pencils or crayons, anything to color with. You can use some shaving cream if you want to draw in it, or you can use Play-Doh to roll it and make it, can't you? Great job, my friends. I'm so proud of you. I can't wait to see how you draw these J's all week long. Great job. I'll see you later. Bye, my friends. Hey, my friends. Welcome back. Did you have fun? Did you get messy? Did you make more uppercase J's and lowercase J's? Oh, I know you did. Let's review what we learned. We found the word. We found words that start with the J, J. We said the J sound and the letter J often. And we practiced writing the letter J's either by tracing or writing it on our own. We met our objective today. You guys are so smart. You guys are doing this all week long for me. Because this letter, J, is your week letter. I want to see you do something every single day that has something to do with J. Look in a book and find all the J's. Look for sight words that have J's. Look for people who say the J sound when they talk. Look for friends who have the J in their name. Let's practice again. The letter, the keyword, and the sound. J, jug, J. Your turn. J, jug, J. Here we go. J, jug, J. J, J, J. That's the sound for J. Anytime I see a J in a book, I know it'll say J, J, J. Just like the jug does at the beginning of jug. It goes J, J, jug, J, G, J. Shoulders first sound, elbow middle sound, G. Ending wrist sound. Oh, we also can do it with our body, can't we? J, G, J, G. You got it. We can separate those sounds, can't we, with our body? And we're listening for that first sound, J, J. The head sound, right? Or the shoulder sound if you like to use your arm. Uppercase J and a lowercase J and an uppercase J and a lowercase J and an uppercase J and a lowercase J. Please practice these all week long. Practice writing uppercase J's and lowercase J's, and your handwriting is going to be phenomenal. Your reading and writing is going to be on point for kindergarten, first grade. I'm so proud of you, my friends. I'll see you next time with a new letter. Hey, my friends, thanks for being a part of my lesson today. If you like this lesson, hit the thumbs up button at the bottom. That's the like button, okay? It's sure to make me smile. Hey, parents, you want to get your child ready for school? You don't want them to fall behind in school? Hit the subscribe button at the bottom. And in the description, you can also find my Facebook page. If you have any questions or comments or concerns about these videos, I'm more than happy to answer any of them. So hit the Facebook page and connect with me. I'd love to hear what you have to say about these videos, and I'm always gonna try to make them better and better. Also, you can hit the bell at the bottom so you don't miss any of the new videos. If you wanna help donate to my cause, if you wanna continue to see more free videos on YouTube for tons of families who need this, make sure you click the Patreon page and check out how you can donate and how you can help. Anything makes a difference. Huge shout out to my patrons. Thank you so much for donating to this cause. It's allowing us to create even higher quality videos, more free videos for families like you who need this resource at home. We are utilizing kindergarten skill maps along with Common Core standards to make these lessons. And you are helping make a difference in children's lives all around the US. Thank you for everything that you've been doing.